Welcome back to another episode of Run It Back NASA. Today, we have a very special episode as we wrap up the 2024-2025 NFL season. By the way, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Can't be mad, PA, Pittsburgh guy, but, keep it in the family. That's our distant cousins for real. But, like I said, man, today we got a special one. We enter into my favorite time of the football season, besides the actual season, of course. Off season, when we get to learn about these rookies and these new up and coming players. It just gets my blood boiling. I don't know what it is. Let's get into it, man. First up, from Oregon, Jordan James. Now, this isn't in any particular order. I don't really have an order to this. Oh, wait. Okay, let me say, there's no particular order, but I'm going to save my personal favorite for last. But first up, we have Jordan James out of Oregon. He's about 5'10", about 210. Built real nice. He's built real solid, low to the ground. He runs hard. He's very versatile. I feel like he can get it done in the pass game, as you see here. And not only is he a good receiver, but he makes plays after he catches the ball. Playmaker, explosive. I'm looking for him to run somewhere around 4.4, either mid to kind of low 4.4. Explosive player, man. I think he's going to be great at the next level just because of all the different things he can do. He lowers his pads. As you can see there, he lowers his pads. He makes people miss, and he's fast, and he has good hands. He's a very versatile player, and I see him having a lot of success in the league. Next up, we have DJ Giddens from Washington State. Every time I turn the film on, this kid just impresses me more and more and more. Just like there's something I didn't see last time. And for him to be 6'1", he's about 6'1", 212, 215, somewhere around there. He moves like a little guy. Like, he's shifty, he's quick, he's explosive. He has great vision. He gets right to where the hole needs to be, and he's always setting up the next move. Guys like that at running back are gems. They are gems because like this, open field, one-on-one, you got to make a guy miss. He's going to do it, I believe. And I can see him doing this at the next level too. It looks like it'll translate. He got the body frame for it. And he's just super explosive. You can tell his demeanor, the way he runs. This kid's going to be special at the next level. DJ Giddens, folks. I know I said I'm going to save my favorite for last, but this guy, Damian Martinez out of Miami, is a dog. He's about 6 foot 230. And this is another one where every time a Miami game would be on or I'd be watching a Miami game, he just sticks out like a sore thumb. Like you just notice him. It's like he's playing at a different level. As you can see here, he just plays at a different level, and it's every play. He does this every play. This is just who he is. As I said, 6 foot 230, and he runs with a purpose. Not only does he run with a purpose, he has great hands out of the backfield. He's good at making people miss in the open field. He's good at turning his feet, getting those extra yards. I think in the next level, he will translate perfectly to the next level because of the physicality, the speed of the game, and just how decisive you have to be at that level. And I think he possesses all of those things to be successful at the next level. Damian Martinez, folks, dog. Next up, remember it here. Next up, the guy down in Arkansas, Jaquindon Jackson. He's about 6'2", 230, 235, somewhere in that range. Big back. This guy's a bruiser. Not only is he a bruiser, he gets downhill with the purpose. He's usually a one-cut guy. He gets downhill. He's good at making people miss. Not necessarily in like a Jahmyr Gibbs or a Bijan Robinson type of way, but he's good at shedding tackles. Like I said, he's a big guy, big back, super explosive. I think he will pair well with another back, even though he can be the back to take the load on. I believe he's very ready for the league, honestly. Just with his stature and his style of play. But I think paired up with a scat back or somebody like that, or a receiving back, make a crazy duo. But I can see Jaquindon Jackson being very good at the next level. I'm surprised he's not getting as much publicity as those other guys. Like I said, he's getting some type of, people know about him, but I think he should be up there in those higher tiers with those guys. Next up, we go to Virginia Tech with Bashal Tutin. Now, he's been kind of picking up steam the closer we're kind of getting to the draft. I see more people are starting to notice him and starting to talk about him. But this is a guy who's about 5'11", 205. He's built just like a running back. Like he's built as the ideal running back. But this kid is fast. Talk about explosion. Talk about getting downhill, getting vertical, and taking off. He does that. I can see him having success at the next level because you just can't teach speed for one. And he has pretty good vision. You put those two things together, you get a scheme in front of him where he can kind of hit the hole and get downhill. It's going to be hard for a lot of people to catch him in the open field. Not only that, he's just going to make explosive plays, especially if he's paired up with another running back who kind of complements his gameplay and keep him fresh, and they can kind of throw a 1-2 punch at people. I believe he's going to have a very successful career at the next level. Bashal Tutin, folks. Next up, we go down to South Carolina with Raheem Rocket Sanders. Now, you don't get a nickname like Rocket without being explosive. Now, when I first went through this running back class and I was just kind of skimming through all the guys and, watching a little bit of film on everybody, at first, initially, he was my favorite guy in the draft. He's about 6 foot, somewhere around 215, 220 he can get to. Explosive, Rocket Sanders. So, of course, he's fast. I can see him running somewhere around 4'4", low 4'4", medium 4'4", somewhere around in that range. Big back. He kind of does it all. It might not look as pretty as some of these other guys who kind of they're shiftier and they make it look nice. It's a little clunky, but at the same time, it's like it works for him. It's in his body frame. It kind of reminds me of a Kareem Hunt. Just the way he kind of like his balance is just crazy, and it kind of doesn't look like nothing at first, but then when you see the finishing product, you're like, this guy's a beast. And I think that's where Rocket Raheem Sanders is. Like I said, next level, I can see him being an every down back. It wouldn't be wrong to have somebody spell him as well. That's looking to be kind of the thing in the NFL, 2 running backs. Him in the 2 running back system, crazy. Raheem Rocket Sanders, this was somebody I was hoping the Steelers drafted. I still do because we need a running back. But explosion, big body. I feel like he'll be able to withstand the whole season. Can catch the ball. Can pretty much do everything. Makes people miss. Plays big. Plays small. Plays fast. Raheem Rocket Sanders, I think at the next level will be good. And last but not least, we go to Texas Tech with Taj Brooks. Now, this guy is my favorite running back in the class. You see him break away here. Probably not the fastest in the class. Maybe about, I can see him running 4.6, 4.5. But this kid makes it happen. And one thing about running back, how I kind of judge a running back is, if you're in the phone booth, what can you do? What can you do in a phone booth? Because 9 times out of 10, all 11 players are not going to do their assignment correctly. Most likely, 2 or 3 people are going to mess up or just get beat. Their opponent is going to beat them. So at running back, when you get the ball, you're going to have to deal with this. And that's how I judge a running back. What do you do when you're in a phone booth? And this kid in a phone booth is electrifying. He makes it happen. And for him to be his size, I believe he's about 5'10", 230. Like, he moves. He's so shifty. He's so quick. The way he moves, I can just see at the next level it's going to work. in a lot of offenses, whether it's zone, scheme, power scheme, however they do it. I think he can shotgun under center. I think he's really the all around back. I can really see him being the best back out of the draft, and I'm saying that even over Genty and all those guys. Even though, like, come on, we know Genty, Mario Hampton, the duo down in O State, Scatterboo, all those guys. We know. But this guy right here, I feel like he's in the same tier. He's in the same tier. Good hands there. I can see him having the most success at the next level just because his ability to make people miss and make something out of nothing, really. He's got a good frame, good body work. He runs hard. He's always trying to score. It's like every play he's trying to get in the end zone, and he doesn't do too much. Like, look at that. Look at the footwork. Switch the ball. Look, he's always trying to score. He's trying to get upfield. See, some people, when they try to score, they do too much. They start running backwards. He's always going forwards, upfield, trying to find a way, making guys miss in the backfield. This is my favorite running back in the draft. I don't know. You guys tell me. Who's your favorite running back in the draft, actually? And those are my running backs who I feel are kind of dark horses. Or should I say they're just not getting as much hype as I feel like they should. They should be in consideration just as much as those other guys, the Ashton Gentys, the Cam Scatterboos, the Omarion Hampton, the guys down in O State, Devin Neal, just to name a few, because I kind of got into it and I really like these guys. But this is a loaded running back class, as I said, so it's kind of hard to go wrong, I feel like, picking a running back this year. Steelers need a running back. Come on, let's go. We can get somebody, get one of these guys. Get one of them. But like I said, stacked running back class. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope I shed some light on a few people that you might have forgot about or just not known about. Like I said, some of these people are definitely, their names are circulating, but I feel like they should be just in the same picture with those other guys. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video. We out of here, baby.